let's get ourselves started around here. They're not running Widow. This is actually Overwatch's healing. There's no Widow. Okay, nice just going for that opening shot. I'm really curious to see how you play this. Does Nano Mercy? No, it just gives her because Nano gives damage reduction. It makes it so they take only 50% of the damage. So like Mercy, she can't survive a Widow headshot, or can she? I don't know the exact numbers, but like it basically, instead of Mercy having 200 HP, she has 300 HP. Gets increased healing, so like you could literally spam heal her as she's like rezzing. So it's basically like you can just keep her in, like, you know, keep her alive while she's rezzing, basically. Alright, good sir. Let's watch over this clip here, and we're gonna see what you've done here. Very small, but it can get you killed, especially on this map with a Widow. I will play this again, and I will let you decide on if it was good. What do you think the issue was? Looking back on this, what do you think could have been better? There's two things, actually. Peeking main is one. It's not that you peeked main, it's when you peeked main. You walk past shield after it broke. Now let's look at this from an outside perspective. Let's see it from the enemy team. Who do they see? Ana. Obviously, someone might be looking over there. But like, let's say you're Hog. Ana is now just directly in front of you. Tank not in sight. DPS are on the other side of the cart. If this guy had hook... Yikes. If there was a Widow back here watching this angle, oof. I'm just also saying this in general. Widow here, Hanzo, Ashe, anybody. Oof. Oof. And also, the second thing was that I don't think that was a very valuable nano or anti, because watch. Why did he need to get anti there? Like, I get it. You want to nade Hog. Like, no, I totally get what you're thinking. You want to nade Hog. That just wasn't the right time to nade Hog, because he has no pressure on him. Your tank was falling back. Your DPS were just kind of poking at cart. You weren't engaging. Your tank wasn't pushing up. They weren't playing any pressure. So what's all Hog going to do? Just sits in here, waits for it to wear off. And, like, this goes for anybody. Like, anybody who wants to, like, learn Ana, you can take a ton of notes from this. Your anti is unironically a carry device that you want to use to the best of its ability. You can get GM1, obviously by good positioning and all that other stuff, but by having amazing anti-usage. This would be a great time to use it. Actually, here's another thing. If you had your nade right here, you could have, one, hit the Hog with anti, and two, you could have actually hit that on Sig, so then Sig gets boosted healing here and has more of an ability to push up, and the Hog has a hell of a load of pressure on him because now he can't receive healing, and he's completely isolated right here. Your team, literally, you anti that, you call Hog antied as you're already pushing up. Your whole team will just jump on him and murk his ass. That's how you would want to use your nade here. Use your nade to either stop a team from applying pressure, to create an opening for your team to apply pressure, or to save your team, or bait out or Kiriko. That's like the 4 uses. So, but the time makes me a little worried about what's going to happen. It's either going to be really good for you guys or really bad for you guys. If it lost, it's probably really bad. Good. Okay. That's a fine nade. I'm chill with that nade. It confirmed the kill on the Genji. I'm cool with that. I don't think... Okay, there. Yeah, I don't think that sleep was even close to the call. I don't even think the sleep target was the right... throwing random sleeps, I feel that, but you gotta, like, he had a 100%, like a 1,000 time better target. Right here. He gets hooked. You can't really see him here. Sleep the Hog. Hog's the biggest one right here. You sleep Hog, 3, 2, 1, brah, he's dead. But what did you sleep? The fucking wall. The wall's just chilling there. You had a 100 times better target right there. Even if you missed, it's better than fucking shooting the wall. But it's all good. I've done sleeps like that. It happens. I think here, I don't think switching to healing the soldier was a good. You're gonna see 10 more. Lovely. That's the first one. I'll point out if like a good sleep target you could have used instead. Maybe it was just. But here, I don't think I would have helped the soldier. I think, especially with the position your Sigma's in right now, he's in a very bad position. I would be healing the fuck out of the Sig. That nade's fine because of his position that he's in. Because the reason you don't want to go for soldier is soldier, if like here, like after you do that, and you see soldier falling back, he's already in hard cover. Your Mercy's gonna go heal him. You already see Mercy flying over there to go heal him. You gotta keep your Sig. Thankfully, your Sig does get out, but he's not actually out, and he dies. He actually dies for that. He dies because you looked away from that. Let your Mercy focus on the DPS if your tank's in trouble. If your tank's not in trouble and a DPS is low, then obviously heal him. But if your tank's deep in the open, like that's obviously the tank's fault here. I'm gonna be honest, that's the tank's fault too. Because he was completely in the open, no hard cover around him, whatever. He was discorded, he had Hog on him, he had Torb looking, he had the entire team looking at him, basically. You want to just keep healing the fuck out of that Sigma. Sigma has insane survivability with the right, like, with healing him. If you heal him there, he has insane survivability. That is one way you probably could have turned this fight around. Nade was mid. I don't think there is really a better play you could do there. Here, I just drop back. It's not worth it getting picked anymore. You're already down. Just drop back. To be honest here, I would have dropped back far. I dropped back down here. You could have played here even if you wanted to. This is probably a good spot because you don't have a risk of getting hooked. When they're playing Hog, you want to just not get hooked. What could have happened here? Hog jumps corner, but he was already looking at your soldier, so that's fine. He jumps, like, let's say he jumps corner and he doesn't see soldier there, but uh-oh, 2 free supports for a little whooshing, yoink, yoink, kill. I don't know what that whole thing was. I just felt like doing that. Yeah, just drop. Even going behind the wall there is fine too, I guess, but it would have been better to just drop down because then you could have healed too. Cool. Yeah, so drop back. All that fun stuff. Return to the suffering, yeah. Okay, I'll say that was an alright nade. That honestly was fine because it pushed their Hog back. That's a good nade. That is just unlucky your D.Va got hooked there. I don't know why she's playing D.Va in the Hog. Good job not inting in for that. That's a fine nade as well. It gets Genji the fallback. Again, I'd probably get off this high ground. Exactly that reason. The second I saw them over here, I was like, yeah, I'd get off that high ground. For this reason, you're split. Do you live this? Nice fucking sleep. Oh, that is unlucky. At least I killed him. Nice. I would have. Alright, you had it on cooldown. It's fine. Honestly, I would have nanoed. You have Visor. But they have Zen ult. I would have nanoed D.Va. I would have nanoed D.Va right there, I think. Personally. Because you know you anti the Hog. You nano D.Va, he flies in there, you kill Hog. You don't want to nano Visor because they have Zen. Zen's just going to absorb all the damage. So I think nanoing D.Va here literally would have won you this fight. Do you nano her? No, because then they popped. You didn't even nano visor. Granted, I think that was a very bad... you know, it was a fine visor. Because you get it so quick. I mean, you still won the fight, but you used an extra ult for it. Probably an extra 2 ults. You're probably going to save Diva Bomb and Soldier ult by just nanoing the Diva in there. You don't use voice chat? Nobody on EU? True, I forgot EU. You EU nerds. I can see what you're going for with the nade there. Oh, oops. I see what you're going for the nade there. Honestly, I think that's just a worst waste of nade because Genji's just kind of inting himself in anyway. Now, you don't have nade for this fight. You need nade for this last fight because this is last fight. Like, that's a big... I have to say that's a big kind of blunder right there. There, like, dude, right there, I would have nano Diva up. If, like, in this position, like, let's say I kept nano from last fight. You see Diva flying up to their team. I don't care voice chat if they get mad or not. I think that's a good nano. I think that is a good nano because one, it's going to really pressure them to look at the Diva, and it's going to create so much space that you can push the card in. If you can cap point off of just nanoing Diva, she doesn't even have to kill anybody. She just has to keep them back. Yeah, just light there. And then Nano Blade Genji. I could see you were looking to nano her. I think it was literally just you hesitated. When you're playing, you can't really when you start playing in GM, you can't really hesitate. It's better to just make a play, not hesitate, just make a play happen, like just nano her. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Or if it was a bad play, oh well, you know. Then now you know, oh, I nanoed Ram when he already used his shift and he already used his Nemesis form. And then I nanoed him after that when he didn't have any cooldowns. Yeah, then I know, okay, now I'm not going to do that anymore. Or at least attempt not to. Don't worry about missing sleeps. I miss the easiest sleeps all the time. It happens. That too. Was the tank being toxic first or was your team being toxic first? No idea what she's doing. That was fine. This looks fine. This position's fine. This is a really good position. I like this position. That's just unlucky. He went out of it. I could see why you're pushing up because you got hooked. Fair. But now, like, okay, here's... Do you see what happens? From first 10 seconds? Ah, rip. Do you see what you were doing there? Do you want me to play it one more time? Here, let me play it one more time here. Let me see what you think happens. What's wrong here? And you even got punished for it too, which is good. Because then that just self-explained my point. If we watch this from the Hog's POV, it will become super clear what the issue is. Waiting for no reason? No. Here, let's watch it from the Hog's POV. And I think you'll see why. Yeah. You see it? Exactly. You have no cover. You are just prime picking. You're out of cover. This is out of position. When you hear like out of position when you're in top ranked games, this is exactly what they mean by out of position. This is a prime example. Because what's going on here? Tank? Tank? Where's our tank? Where's our diva? Where's our diva? Hello? Where is she just gone? Hello? Wait, where's the diva? Is this the diva? No. Hold on. Where's the diva? What the fuck is she doing up there? Yeah, we're watching Egg do a little trolling. He's doing a little trolling right here. But yeah, you're just literally, unironically, play here. Play this wall right here. Jiggle peek this wall. You can heal if they fall back. You can heal from here. And it makes it so this doesn't happen. Okay, this is bad. This is a bad position. Normally, I would say this is alright. But not in this situation. This position's okay. Not the start. Okay, you moved. Let's see where you moved to. Where are you moving? You're not moving anywhere. You're still here. Okay, now you're moving. I would have started here. This is good. I like this position. So she got fell back a little bit. This is fine. You really only want to hold like over here when your team's very far up here. This is good because you can still heal high ground. Like you can still heal the high ground and then you can peek down real quick and heal tank while also breaking LOS. Like this is a really good spot for this. This is a really good spot. So good positioning here. A+ on positioning right now. Be careful about you walked way too far out than you needed to for that nade. I mean, like, I'm saying this in the point of if they have a Widow. Because it's weird, like, you don't get punished here, but if you had a Widow, they 100% you would have gotten punished. Plus, they weren't pushing. What was the point of that nade? They weren't even pushing. This is, like, this very micro stuff. This is very micro stuff, but why did you nade? They weren't pushing. They weren't applying pressure. You didn't even see anyone on your screen. So why did you feel the need to throw the nade there? Was it haha funny cooldown go burr? Or I think that's a big thing is your cooldown management on Ana is a little iffy at times. I think it's cooldown management at the lower times. Because like in the actual fights itself, they're not terrible. They could obviously be worked on with certain things. But it's like here throwing your nade without no reason. There's just really no reason to be chucking your nade. And yeah, Hanzo dies. I think that might have been just to a right click. Nothing you can do there. If a teammate gets one shot, it's not your fault. Don't blame yourself for it ever. Yeah, good job nading yourself. I think you handled that Genji pretty good. Let me see this again. That's just unlucky. I don't think you could have saved that. You maybe could have saved Bastion if you threw Nano, or not Nano, your anti. Here, I'd say your Orisa's gold it, right? Is your Orisa gold it here? Is she gold? Okay, she's not gold it. Okay, never mind. Yo, I don't think dropping that way was good. That was really risky. I would have just fell back the stairs. Because now you're in the open. Oh my god. Yep, exactly. Exactly bad. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fucking hello there. You do not get to throw the game and then say hello there. Exit stage right. I think your Mercy gets died by Genji. Yes, I am. Yeah. And then, oof, the rip. Yikers. Oh, Zen. Let's see the Zen. Let's see the Zen go. Let's see the Zen go hard here. Let's see the Zen go hard. Nice. Nice orb. Big orb. Big orb. Small orb. Discord him. I'd be walking the cart right here. Or you'd have to rely on... Does he touch? He does. Oh, he dies. Watch, he die. She's gonna die, and no one's on cart. Yep. I saw it coming.